Hello, Sagittarius. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your July 2023 mini tarot reading. Woohoo! Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. I would like to start by saying happy 4th of July for all the folks that live in the U.S. This is a big celebration for our country and for our folks. Those of you who are not in the U.S., blessings to you. I hope there's peace wherever you are at. And let's see, what else was I going to say? Oh, please remember this is a general reading. And if you'd like one just about you, I've included my website down below. And if you purchase a reading, we can get that set up for you as quickly as we can. So let's take a look here and see what is coming for Sagittarius. Okay. Wow. It says, when we live in the past, we can think about wonderful things in the past, but we can't relive, we can think about them and relive them, or negative things from the past and relive them. But it says it's time now to move forward best you can. And when we do that, we get the Sun card. We get joy. Joy is going to be ours. And what we've learned from the past, I don't believe will be repeated. When we get to this point, it says Tower card from the past means we had a wake-up call, meaning, okay, we don't ever want to do that again. Or we have sadness from the past. Sometimes a separation will do that. Even the loss of a loved one can do that. And what we want to do is focus on the here and now best we can. It says in the love area, woohoo, I have the 10 of Cups and I have the Wheel of Fortune, which to me feels like improvement in relationships. And those of you that are in relationships, improvement there, but it also can mean and feeling like it could be a new relationship is coming and it could be the right one. Not that, there's ever a right or a wrong, but it's one that just seems to feel really good. And I want to say excuses are gone now. Don't make excuses for being unhappy in a relationship or excuses because you allowed someone to treat you badly. That I just have a feeling that's all going to change for you. And once you get that here and here, really, you're going to be really happy about that. Seems like in the love area, maybe some foolish choices were made in the past, haven't we all? But it says that choices that you make now are going to be much better for you. And it seems like by not giving your power away in a way like saying no when you mean no and yes when you mean yes, and not reversing the two all the time, we do make compromises. But someone that's always saying yes when they really want to say no, that's no compromise. That's giving away your power. And I feel like in the love area, that's going to be changing, either with the person you're with or with somebody new. Excuse me. Wow, it seems like work area for you is going to improve. Those of you who aren't working it, now is a good time if you're looking for work to really pursue and push that. If you're laid off or you don't have a job right now, now is a good time to seek employment because I think you could find something that you're not only going to like, you're going to be really good at it. Intuition here is going to play a big part in that. Some of you may even have to relocate for work. Okay, like say you apply at company ABC. Oh yes, we are hiring, but you need to go to London. So if you're wanting to travel, look for a company that's international, or if you're looking to move abroad, this would be a good way for you to do it. It seems like you're going to be at the right place, right time for some type of employment. And it says, there's a lot of commotion going on around you, and maybe you haven't decided what you want to do. So it's almost like an apprenticeship for you. But I can't get off this work thing, is wherever you're going to be going to work, if you choose to, they're going to be willing to train you. And you might have just the right experience or the right attitude or, face. I don't know what it is, but this could be really big for you, really big. So if you're wanting to change jobs or look for work right now, this could be it's almost like you could find your dream job is what I'm feeling. So if that's for you, claim it and go for it. Looks like there's going to be gaiety in the midst of change for some of you, meaning things are really good, but like life, it goes up and down, up and down. And just because someone says something about you, I don't know, I get the feeling like someone has said, you're no good at that. They made a badge here and you slapped it on and you're wearing it. Don't pick up that badge. That's somebody's opinion. Don't let it be your own opinion. You have look at yourself. If someone says something like that to you, it's up to you whether you pick that badge up and put it on. Cancel clear. You don't have to listen to what they said, or I hope you don't anyway. Then I have the Empress, which means, to me, sometimes it can mean pregnancy, but it can almost mean abundance, which most people think of money, and it could be money, but it can be joy, bliss, and ease. It could be getting information on some kind of money you had coming, that you weren't even aware of. Could be an inheritance, could be a settlement. Not sure what it is, but it looks like you're going to be getting some information to do with abundance. So, and remember, it's not always money with abundance. I hope it is for your sake, but it can be just have something that brings you joy or bliss or ease. Putting things to rest, fears to rest, is a good thing to do right now. Don't worry about what other people say or do. But I feel like there's going to be an improvement in finances, but also a reason to celebrate. Not sure why they're celebrating, but it's a big celebration. And don't let anyone belittle that or make small of it, because of the celebration, things start falling into place. It says maybe things weren't so good. Maybe money wasn't so good. Maybe you had problems with your home or family. I just feel like it's time right now, or the feeling is that some choices that you've made or decisions you're making is going to change things for the better, not just for you, but those closest to you. Worrying about how we're going to pay the rent or the mortgage, I feel like I don't know how, but for some of you that have had difficulty with that, I have the Nine of Cups here, which can be a luck card, but it can mean also wishes granted. So hopefully that's claim that for yourself. It's yours. Excuse me. It's not allergies today. I just have a really dry throat for some reason. Okay, here too it says wishes granted. Ooh, I like that. Okay, and remember who you are. New beginnings are definitely possible, and I keep wanting to go for beginning of a journey, beginning of a job, beginning of whatever, but I feel like those of you that are wanting to work on a different type of job or have a job, this is a really good time for you to approach that. Pray about, maybe you prayed for the job to come along. Maybe you're thinking, oh, if I only could make more money, I could make it easier on my family. Well, I have the Hermit plus the Ace of Pentacles, which I feel like you're kind of getting your answer right there. New beginnings are possible. Don't worry about gossip. Let's just say you go home and say, I'm going to apply at company ABC, and someone says, well, that company isn't hiring. Don't believe it. If you believe it is, do the best you can to work with what your belief is, and then check it out. New beginnings, Ace of Cups, when your mind is filled with spirit, fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. Stand up for yourself in a good way. You don't have to do it in like this and say blah, 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 blah. You can just say, I'm going to do this and I'm ready to do this. Or don't say anything at all. Apply for the job, and then when you have it, you can say, well, I have a new job offer. Something similar to that. Magician is power here. You've asked for stuff. Now let him bring it to you. That feeling of being alone, even when you're with people, I feel that too is going to dissipate for some reason. I just feel like there's change coming for you in the income area and like job area. If you want it, you're going to feel like a winner this month, or things that you put into practice this month, you're just going to be like, you have energy and you want to move forward. Don't feel guilty about the past. We can't change that. We can only learn from that and then move forward. If things are gone, we can still have something to work with. But the last message I got is make sure you check your messages, okay? And those are real messages, either on your phone, your email, your Gmail, your mailbox, whatever. It just says this month messages are going to be important for you. Thank you, Sagittarius, for dropping by to see me. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and I'll see you again next month.